فبالتالي نرجع ونقول يا حكومتنا المتقاعد والله تعبت حتى من الحكي.
Before the eyes of the United Nations and the Security Council, retirees in Iraq issue an important and very urgent statement. After I explained the directions of the head of the National Retirement Authority called Iyad Mahmoud al-Jubouri, according to the information received from our sources within the authority, and Iyad al-Jubouri's insistence on antagonizing retirees and procrastinating in disbursing their rights and repudiating them, now the priority of requests has changed and is as follows. 1. The first requirement is to dismiss the head of the National Retirement Authority, Iyad al-Jubouri, for his corruption, confiscate the rights of retirees, and nominate a patriotic and honest figure who serves the retired segment instead of this thief. 2. The second requirement, that the minimum salary should be 1 million dinars, in line with the rise in prices due to the devaluation of the Iraqi dinar, in addition to the recovery of the price of a barrel of oil, which is on the rise, and now it has become $70 instead of sending billions to Lebanon and others because the Iraqis are more entitled to the wealth of their country. 3. The third requirement, disbursing the accumulated vacation amounts and the end of service gratuity. 4. Fourth requirement, apply Articles 13 and 14, literally 5. The fifth requirement, disbursing the rights of civil retirees who were forcibly transferred, including the end of service gratuity. 6. The sixth requirement, amending the salaries of prisoners, the wounded and the disabled, and the disbursement of the end of service gratuity and their accumulated vacation. 7. The seventh requirement, amending the salaries of the heirs and beneficiaries and increasing their salaries. 8. The eighth requirement, suspension of the work of the two companies, MasterCard and Al-Nakheel, because they were found to loot the funds of employees and retirees, and to establish a government settlement company affiliated with the state to pay the salaries of retirees and employees. 9. The ninth requirement, accounting the Rashid and Rafidain bank departments for the large and exaggerated deductions and usurious profits imposed by these two banks on the retired segment in a way that breaks the back and harms the retired. 10. The 10th requirement, inclusion of all retired persons from dissolved entities with the end of service gratuity and accumulated vacations. 11. 11th requirement, issuing Diwania orders to members of the former valiant Iraqi army, who have been in their transactions for 16 years, and refer them to retirement from those who have a database or do not have a database. Reliance is placed on establishing their rights by those who possess Resolution 117 of 2000 or other military evidence that he keeps these affiliates. 12. The 12th requirement, redisbursement of the fifth month's salary for the year 2019 which was unlawfully confiscated by Ahmed Abdul Jalil al-Saadi under the pretext of payment in advance. 13. The 13th requirement, disbursing the end of service gratuity and accrued vacations to those referred to retirement before the year 2014 from those who have not received them yet. 14. The 14th requirement, pay the salaries of the valiant former Iraqi army members, the month of Nisat 2003 until September 2005, and their salaries from the date of September 24, 2005 until receiving the first pension for not receiving it from any party due to the dissolution of the army and the conditions of the American occupation. 15. 15th requirement, disbursing the salary of the highest rank to officers and ranks eligible for promotion to everyone who has served 3 schedules from the sons of the former army until the issuance of the Diwania order on September 24, 2005, noting that the order was not implemented. 5 other schedules, i.e. the first meal that was referred to retirement in April 2008. 16. The 16th requirement, resolving the issue of amending the ranks of the former valiant Iraqi army, in coordination with the General Directorate of Warrior Affairs in the Ministry of Defense, in order for their salaries to be adjusted in light of their legal ranks. 17. The 17th requirement, adding the military service that the coaches served on the day of the elite and which is recorded in their retirement dossiers so that their salaries can be recalculated again. 18. The 18th requirement, recalculating the salary equation according to the last percentage approved in the budget, which is 3. Instead of an equation of 2.5%. 19. The 19th requirement, we ask the Honorable Parliament to reconsider amending the retirement law and re-age the retirement age as it was before, making it 63 years old. My dear retired brother, your participation with us motivates us to do more for you, and do not forget to support Blake so that you can keep the video and share the post to reach your brothers among the Iraqi retirees who provided the service to his country and spent his life for the sake of Iraq, and today's politicians in Iraq enjoy great pleasure and privileges between them and the Iraqi citizen. My dear retired brother, your participation with us motivates us to do more for you, and do not forget to support Blake so that you can keep the video and share the post to reach your brothers among the Iraqi retirees who provided the service to his country and spent his life for the sake of Iraq, and today's politicians in Iraq enjoy great pleasure and privileges between them and the Iraqi citizen.